A common feature of a medieval manuscript is an annual calendar. They are found in books of hours and other prayer books used in private devotion, and in books used for church services and worship in monasteries and convents. They can be immensely ornate and beautiful, or rather plain and practical. Whatever their decorative style, examples spanning over 500 years of history share many characteristics. I'm going to make a short tour of a calendar page from 14th century Switzerland to explain some of the common elements. This is a calendar page for the month of November, taken from a manuscript which is now MS Code Sang 402 in the Abbey Library of St Gallen. This book is a book of hours, a personal prayer book, written for an unidentified convent in the Diocese of Basel. The calendar occupies 12 pages at the very beginning of the book, the typical place in which to find a calendar. Calendars were used as a record of all manner of information. Most simply, they indicate how many days there are in each month. Each month starts with the letters KL, standing for the Latin word calendae, the root of our modern word calendar. The name of the month is given in full or in abbreviated form. Here, November is abbreviated to NOV. The days are listed according to the Roman system of numbering. This divides the month into the unequal divisions of nones, ides, and calends. Calendars primarily record important religious information day by day. They indicate the dates of the festivals of saints and the dates of other religious festivals according to local customs and rules. In this calendar we see, amongst others, St Willibald the Bishop on the 7th of the month, St Cecilia the Virgin on the 22nd, and St Catherine the Martyr on the 25th. As well as the date of the festival, the calendar indicates the festival's significance. Those already mentioned are written in black ink, but festivals of greater importance are indicated with decorated initial letters. Special importance is accorded in this manuscript to the feasts of All Saints, the 1st of November, All Souls, the 2nd of November, St Martin the Bishop, the 11th of November, and St Andrew the Apostle, the 30th of November, and the Patron Saint's Day of Scotland today. The modern phrase Red Letter Day is derived from the common practice of indicating important feast days with red ink. Individual and institutional owners of prayer books and liturgical books would annotate their calendars to record major events, particularly deaths, and to add saints of particular personal or local importance. On this page, the feast of St Findan has been added on the 15th of the month. The edition reads Findani Confessor. Confessor, in this instance, means a saint who was persecuted or tortured for their faith, but not to the point of martyrdom. The location in which a book was made and used can often be identified by examining which dates are marked in the calendar. Calendars generally indicate the astrological sign of each month. The sign for November is Sagittarius, the archer, represented as a centaur. In this manuscript, the illuminator has made a mistake and shown instead the sign for December, which is Capricorn, the goat. A centaur firing an arrow is shown instead on the page for December. Down the left-hand side of the calendar are a string of letters, one next to each day. The letters run through the first 7 letters of the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F and G, over and over throughout the year. These letters enable the reader, with the aid of a reference table, to know which days of the month will be a Sunday. The reference table will indicate which letter corresponds to the year in question, and all dates with that letter in that year will be a Sunday. 2012, for example, is a G year. The 4th day of November was a Sunday, and we see here that it is marked with a G. Many calendars also include images depicting what are called the labours of the month, traditional activities to be undertaken at different times of year. November is traditionally the month of feeding or butchering pigs. This picture shows a hog about to meet its fate with the blunt end of an axe. Many other calendars show swineherds knocking acorns, apples or other food down from trees for herds of hungry hogs. Labours of the month could be the inspiration for some of the most elaborate artistic expression in calendars. To view more pages from this manuscript, please follow the links from my blog or go direct to the eCodices Virtual Manuscript Library of Switzerland.